What's good with y'all, man? It's the Self Soul Channel. Hey, man, I pray you having a great day today. Whoever's watching this, and whenever you watching this, pray you having a great day today. You chilling. Today, man, today's been a cool day so far. I just been chilling, man. Went to the gym. Good gym session. I was planning on, I gotta go to work soon, but plan on reading and stuff. But I get my reading. I still do my reading. I always get my reading done. Journaling wise, I low key haven't been journaling. I haven't journaled since maybe Saturday. And I really journal. I'm starting to. I don't want to force myself to journal each day, but if something's really on my mind, I will. I want it to just be natural, but at the same time, I like to also challenge my mind and just get my brain to critically think when it comes to just writing my thoughts, whatever's on my mind. But like I said, I pray you're doing well today. Staying consistent, doing what you're doing, living within living peacefully and prosperously. I know you are. God wakes us up each day for a reason. To do such things. You understand? But I ain't gonna lie, guys. I had something on my mind concerning consciousness and how consciousness affects society, but not only society, but the individual themselves. I was reading my Power versus Force book, and I was learning more. And I've read this book through once, but like I said, I'm gonna read it again. and when I'm learning again, upon the book and within the book, it's just starting off consciousness, but how consciousness is linked with kinesiology. And kinesiology is basically the studying of the body and movements of the body and how the body works in different ways. But in this book specifically, they fact, because the body is connected to the mind. The mind controls the body, voluntarily and involuntarily, subconsciously and consciously. So that being the case, your body and psychology, the kinesiology and psychology work hand in hand. And then we're doing this experiment, and I was reading it, the book. They were doing this experiment basically over certain factors which make the body go positive and then make the body go negative, stronger and then weaker. Think of that, like positive is stronger, negative is weaker. And certain experience psychologically, the brain would, if it was something that kind of was something positive done up to the conscious brain, the body would go positive, or your body would do something that would indicate something positive, your body being stronger. And if it was something consciously or psychologically that was negative, your body would go weaker. And it was interesting because it's crazy to me how our brain and body and like our mind and body work, in a sense. It's crazy to me on how that works and how an individual can learn more about their own conscious thought throughout living this life, and through that hopefully improving the physical. I would think that someone who is on a higher level of consciousness moves way, not different, yes, different in their own way, in their own world, yes, but with their body, like they take care of it more, and they take care of the temple more because they're more conscious of it, and conscious of the things that help or don't help such body in such form, in such soul, because this is your soul. I also believe that, I think that your soul and your mind, of course, are together in one, but it's interesting how our minds create or can help us build a better soul form-wise in the physical. That's interesting to me. And I was learning in the book, let me see exactly. Yes, and like something which is also crazy is how society deems, and I learned this, and I'm happy I learned this. I learned this probably like a few months ago, probably most likely more than that, is that the root causes to a lot of things, we as a society, and we, you know, us in the world, mankind, we try to fix things through their effects instead of the causes, instead of the roots. And it deals a lot with health. And I learned that a lot of health issues are done or caused because of what is in the mind. How you think can determine your health. Now, some things just happen, and it's just like, you understand, we can't control it. Our body's gonna deteriorate. Our physical form can't stay on this earth forever. It's gonna grow, it's gonna deteriorate, it's gonna get old, all that. You know what I'm saying? And our souls will be free from this world, and our physical body will die or deteriorate or decompose. And it's, once I learned that, it started to make sense more on, dang, like, I'm not sick if I don't tell myself I'm sick. If that makes sense. Like, it doesn't, like, I'm not, like, I don't have to be sick is to be in a bad mental state, I believe. You truly aren't sick even when you are, because that's the inevitable with, you know, natural causes. But at the same time, you taking care of your body and your soul, you know how to, you understand, take care of yourself. I do believe a lot of health problems do have to do with the mind first. I do. And in the book, it was basically talking about we as a world, we as a society, and it's not even do with health, but it's a lot of things. It's economics, it's how, like, politics, it could be, you understand, a lot of things are not dealt with. We as humans, we deal with things through their effects instead of the cause and the root on how the effect was caused in the first place, and through the effect overall, because we don't reach the cause quick enough. Or we don't pay attention to what is how it was caused in the first place, I feel like. And that's I would say that's the forceful way of going about how society is and how the world is, the forceful way of it, because going and trying to fix things through their effects doesn't push us further intellectually and consciously. It only pushes us back because we don't learn we don't learn ourselves. We don't learn how we think first. as conscious beings instead of, how others think. And it's something that hopefully later in time people will start to understand and start to use their brain more when it comes to that. But other than that, I just feel like you have to be your own individual, but at the same time be aware of other things and help others along the way. So I'm making this video, help others become aware of such things, because you learn yourself first, you can learn. Being in the world I feel like once you learn yourself, being in the world is so much easier. Not from the physical view, but from the mental, spiritual, and emotional view, yes. And I feel like those are way more important than the physical, because once you got the mental, emotional, and spiritual right, which is the inner world, all that's not seen, your outer world, all that is seen, can be created within your own path in your own way. So, amen. Amen. This is what I learned. It's just on my mind, man. I was thinking about it. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, rant for a little bit, tell y'all what's on my mind, what's been going on. I love y'all. Pray you have a good day today. See you on the next one. Peace out.